If your iPad keeps crashing, don't worry. This guide will help you understand why it happens and how to fix the issue easily. Part 1. Why does my iPad keep crashing? iPad crashes can be caused by various issues, including software bugs, incompatible apps, low storage, malware, corrupted files, battery problems, or too many background processes running. Part 2. How to fix the iPad crashing issue. Follow these 10 methods to fix the iPad keeps crashing issue, starting with the simplest and safest solutions before moving to more advanced ones. Tip 1. Force restart iPad. iPad with home button. Press and hold the home button plus power button simultaneously until the Apple logo appears. iPad without home button. Quickly press the volume up, volume down, and then press and hold the power button until the Apple logo appears. Tip 2. Update iPad. Step 1. Connect your iPad to a nearby power source and back up your iPad before upgrading. Step 2. Ensure to connect your iPad to a stable and fast Wi-Fi network. Step 3. Open Settings General Software Update, and the iPad will automatically check for any updates available. Step 4. If there's a newer version, tap the Download and Install button to download the update. Step 5. Click Install Now to upgrade the iPados right now. Tip 3. Check the battery health. A poor battery can cause iPad crashes. Check battery health and settings battery health and replace it with an Apple authorized battery if service is needed. Tip 4. Free up iPad space. Step 1. Go to Settings General iPad Storage. Step 2. You will see a list of items that the device recommends you delete. Step 3. Remove the unused apps, videos, and large files to ensure you leave at least 1 GB of free space on your device. Tip 5. Clear background apps. Step 1. Press the home button twice on the home screen to check the recent apps in the multitasking window. Step 2. Swipe up an app preview to close it. Step 3. After closing app background apps, click the home button to return to the home screen. Tip 6. Update or reinstall the crashing app. To delete and reinstall apps from your iPad. Step 1. Open Settings General iPad Storage. Step 2. Choose the app you want to remove and tap the Delete App button. Step 3. If prompted, confirm your operation as required. Step 4. Once deleted, open the App Store app, search for the app name you want to reinstall, and hit the Install button when it appears in the results. To update apps on the iPad. Step 1. Open App Store from the home screen and scroll to the bottom to click Updates. Step 2. Tap the Update button next to an individual app to update it, or hit Update All if you want to update multiple apps at once. Tip 7. Reset all settings. Step 1. Go to Settings General Reset all settings and enter the passcode if asked. Step 2. Next, confirm the operation with the on-screen prompts. Tip 8. Using iOS System Recovery No data loss. If standard fixes don't work, try iOS System Recovery to resolve the iPad crashing issue. It's safe, easy to use, and fixes other iOS problems like boot loops, battery drain, and screen issues without data loss. Step 1. Install and open the software on your computer and connect your iPad to the computer using a USB cable. Then, tap More Tools iOS System Recovery on the interface. Step 2. The app will automatically detect your iPad crashing issue and display it on the interface. After that, click Start to continue. Step 3. Confirm the iPad information as displayed. If incorrect, pick the correct information from the drop-down list. Later, tap Repair to fix the iPad keep crashing issue immediately. Tip 9. Factory Reset iPad. Note that this will erase all data, so make sure to back up in advance. Step 1. Run the Settings app on your iPad and tap General. Step 2. Scroll down to click Reset, erase all content and settings, provide your passcode when prompted. Step 3. Tap Erase and confirm the operation. Tip 10. Take the iPad to the nearest Apple store. If all the above methods don't work for your device, you can take it to the nearby Apple store to get it repaired. Also, you can report the issue to your carrier and bring the Apple Care warranty with you if possible.